Yeah, I want to make this quick video just asking people, like, what are y'all inspired by? Because I see people do day-to-day stuff every day, unmorally or morally. I gotta ask, what are y'all inspired by? Because if you inspired by going to the club, shaking your ass, that's cool. But is that, what's your motivation behind that? You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to down nobody. I'm not trying to play nobody out. But like, when you do this hot girl summer shit or whatever that is, who inspired you to do that? That's what I'm saying. And does it fit your character? Because if you wasn't doing that before and then you seen it, right? And then you put that to your daily life and you add that to your daily regime, your daily regimen, it's like, what inspired you to do that? Now, going on, like, I can tell you what inspired me, or what inspires me. My mom inspires me every day. She's a go-getter, she's a hustler, and she always knows how to make ends meet. When you look at music-wise, Kendrick Lamar, that's one of my biggest inspirations, not by his music, by what he does and how he conducts himself as a black man in America. I look at, people like Dave Chappelle or Muhammad Ali or Malcolm X, whatever. See, I just gave you a list of people that inspires me, and I try to add to my daily life what they did and how they moved and the circumstances they had to go through and the hardship. And I pay attention and I watch and I learn from that. So that's what inspires me. And I'm giving you an example. But I see people do things that's morally degrading to themselves. And I'm not going to get specific. Morally degrading to themselves. Even the people that I know, they do things that are out of character once they reach a certain age. Or I don't know if this is a thing where you're supposed to make all your mistakes now. But I'm 23. Being 23, I gotta ask, like, who motivates you to do what you do? Like, if you're a stripper, what motivated you to become a stripper? If you're a construction worker, what motivated you to become a construction worker? Because what people don't realize is the decisions you make now is going to affect you 10, 20 years from now, let alone your kids. So it's always right to teach your kids the way they should go and what you should do in life. But if you did half the things, if your child did half the things that you do right now, would you be satisfied with that? And I'm not trying to down nobody. I'm just asking a question. If what you doing right now in your life, if your child were to go through the same things, like, would you be cool with that? You know what I'm saying? And this is just a question. This is not to get, people riled up. It's not to, cause conflict, because I feel like as people, our minds get trapped in what the media say and what's the trend, what clothes to wear and who's not wearing it and who's not doing this, who's not on this trend. Because I have a mind of my own and I can move on my own without anybody dictating a purpose in my life or so to speak, anything that can cause me to step outside my element, if you know what I'm saying. So that's just a question that I gotta ask a lot of people, like, what inspired you? Or it could be a situation that you just had to be in, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, everything was going good for me, but there's a reason why you in a tough situation and you selling drugs. You know what I'm saying? That's something I can process and understand, because you are in a situation that you didn't want to be, but you're just trying to make ends meet. I can reason with that. I understand, especially if you're black. I understand the hardships that we go through. But certain things is, I see, for example, I know a white girl who grew up in a nice development, went to a great school, and living in a 6-bedroom house with any car she wanted, and a pool in her backyard and a movie theater in her basement, and she became a stripper. You know what I'm saying? or she decided to have 2 kids and go live in Camden. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what caused her to do that? You know what I'm saying? And what caused her to settle that low when everything was given to you? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what inspires a lot of people, but I know what inspires me. But the things I see that are considered in my point of view unmoral, I gotta question that. You know what I'm saying? And once I get an understanding, this is just something that I'm just trying to get an understanding of. Once I get that understanding, I can reason, because we all know the world is a messed up place. You know what I'm saying? It's women out here getting kidnapped and sex trafficking going on, and I disagree with that completely. I disagree with it completely. They spraying chemicals in the air and doing all this crazy stuff. So I'm trying to figure out the reasoning of the question that I'm asking the people who are watching this video, because there's always a root to an issue, or a root to a solution, or a root to a problem. And that's just what I wanted to come on here and say, and you know, just try to go in depth of, you know, people's thought process. And me as a young man, I just try to get an understanding of what people's decisions are, you know. But like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna try to do this as much as I can, just to ask questions and have people comment and stuff like that. So stay tuned for more videos, and that's it for today, man.